I started making Christmas items in August, which is not too early if I hope to have enough stock for the holiday season. This set of patterns came from toymakingplans.com, one of my favorite sources for plans. I'll leave a link to their site in the description. I made the horses from cherry, the fish and butterflies from poplar because I plan to paint them. The giraffes and elephants are red oak, bear and reindeer sapele, the penguins and ducks are from maple. Some of the ornaments have circles cut out of the middle, so I drilled pilot holes to make these inside cuts. Some have an eye, and I drilled quarter-inch holes for those. They all have 1/8-inch holes to thread the ribbon through, which will be used to hang the ornaments on a tree. I had a number 9 Pegasus modified geometry blade in the saw from our previous project, so I may need to slow it down rather than change to a smaller blade. The first ornaments I cut will be the ponies from the 1/2-inch cherry. These are simple shapes, and some only have one large interior cut plus the exterior cut, making this an ideal project for a beginner on a scroll saw. These should make excellent gifts items. I also expect they'll sell well in my retail store because the cost will be low enough to sell them at an attractive price. I'll start with the interior cuts on the fish. The shape is simple enough to be a good place for a beginner to learn how to make internal cuts. I made the fish out of poplar because I want to paint them. I'll see if I can find a color to make them look like goldfish. I'm not going to show myself cutting all the ornaments, as it's the same process repeatedly. After cutting, these will need a little hand sanding to remove the slight tear out on the bottom. As mentioned, I plan to paint the fish and butterflies, and I will use child-safe oil on the rest of the ornaments. I painted a few of the ornaments. The butterfly is orange, the fish a coral pink. I made the duck yellow. One side of the penguin is white and the other black, which I thought was a good combination. For the rest of the ornaments, I used an oil finish. The oil is child-safe, and it brings out the color and grain of the wood. The plans for the ornaments included this little tree made from dowel rod and supported by a 2-layered base. I have some photos here of the ornaments on the tree so you can see what they look like when they're finished. I made the ribbons too long for this tree, but I left them on because they might work all right on a larger tree. Thanks for watching. I would love to read any comments about this project or my channel in general. I try to respond to every comment as soon as possible. Give me a thumbs up as it helps YouTube to know the content should be shared with others. If you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I release a new video.